Today we're going to be setting up the Amazingforless 3-in-1 children's playset. This playset includes a slide, a swing, and a basketball hoop. The first step in assembly is going to be the slide. We're going to start by attaching the two long guardrails to each side. Place the corresponding guardrail over the pegs and leave the top and bottom peg exposed. Then use the plastic screws included and start screwing them in. First tighten them by hand and then use the plastic screwdriver included in the package. Before putting together the other side of the guardrail, we're going to assemble the slide's extension. Find the metal screws provided in the package, make sure the holes align, and go ahead and screw those in. We recommend using your own personal screwdriver. Now we can add the other side of the guardrail. Go ahead and repeat the same steps as you did for the first one, leaving the top and bottom pegs exposed. Tighten by hand and then use the plastic screwdriver provided in the package. Your slide should now look like this. To finish the slide's assembly, we need to locate the two smaller guardrails and put those together as we did the first ones. Use your hands to screw them in, then tighten using the plastic screwdriver provided. Go ahead and repeat the process on the other side and make sure everything is tight and sitting flush. Your slide should now be fully assembled and ready to move on to the next step. Next, we're going to put up our first of 3 walls. Locate the small piece that resembles a picket fence. As you can see, there are many different inserts, although it should sit flush in the small circular hole. You can then screw this in using the plastic screws provided. Now locate the second piece of your fence and install that as you did the first one. Your first wall should now be able to stand on its own. Now we're going to move on to the stairs. This should include 3 small steps as well as 2 plastic handrails. Place your handrail on the outside of the first wall, make sure it sits flush. You can then install the first step and tighten it using the caps shown. Repeat the process for the second and third step and make sure everything is tightened. Next, we're going to be adding the wide platform which will connect our stairs to our slide. Using the caps shown, go ahead and tighten everything down. Now it's time to connect our slide to the wall. Grab your slide and using the top exposed peg, insert that into the open hole. Then tighten that as you did with the other 2. Next, we're going to attach the second wall. Make sure your plastic pegs line up with the correct inserts and tighten them using the caps provided. We can go ahead and finish up this section by adding in the final handrail. Line up the inserts to the plastic pegs and tighten them as you did with the other side. This section is now complete and we can start on building the swing. We're going to start by connecting the first plastic arm. Place the peg through the hole and turn the pink plastic part 90 degrees as shown in the video. Next, place the back of the swing on the 2 upper holes. Connect those using the plastic screws provided in the package. The bottom of the seat should connect to the back as well as to the 2 remaining holes on the arm. Go ahead and screw those in as you did the first ones. Now we can add the child safety restraint system. This will be connected on the bottom by one of the plastic screws. We can also go ahead and insert the footrest. You'll add one of the plastic caps on this and make sure it's tightened completely. Leave the other side open for the next step. Now it's time to add in the second arm. Place the peg through the hole and fold it down at a 90-degree angle. The corresponding holes and pegs should match up. Go ahead and screw those in with the plastic screws provided. For the final step of the swing, go ahead and locate the metal bar. Using your own screwdriver, unscrew one side and remove the cap. You should be able to slide the bar all the way through and reconnect everything. The swing should now be complete and look like this. We're ready to move on to the final steps. Now we need our third and final wall as well as the 2 base pieces. Connect the 2 bases to your wall using the corresponding inserts. Then grab your slide and make sure everything lines up before screwing it in. Connect your bases to both walls and tighten down all 4 sides using the caps shown. This acts as a support for the structure, so make sure everything is nice and tight. We can now connect our completed swing set into the remaining holes on both walls. Screw both sides in using the caps shown, make sure everything is nice and tight. The last piece we're adding is the basketball hoop attachment. Slide this into the remaining insert on your first wall and tighten using the caps shown. Your playset is now complete and ready to go. If you found this video helpful, please like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.